black people, we don't have no power. No matter what we do, we can all click up. We don't have no organization that holds any weight. NAACP don't hold no weight. We don't have no organization that holds no weight. You can't speak bad about a Jewish person because they have organizations and they're a close-knit group of people in power who will bring you down. Same thing with gays. You can't say nothing bad about gays because they move as a unit. Black people don't have that.
I mean, if you do a racist comment about black people, there are repercussions.
When?
You
Who?
don't just walk away from that.
Who? Give me an example.
I mean, Kramer.
That's because he was white. And nothing really bad happened to him. You know why nothing bad happened to him?
I never really heard from him again.
I think because he got so rich that he was just cool.
Like Jews don't go out and try to recruit people into the religion like, certain Christians and Muslims and stuff.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even feel comfortable talking about this. I'm sweating right now. There's certain things I don't like to talk about, and I love Jewish people, but they're powerful. I don't want them to misconstrue anything I'm saying or take anything I'm saying the wrong way. So I would much rather not even have this conversation. I have a lot of great Jewish people in my corner. I have a Jewish conglomerate.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know why there's not a lot of Jewish rappers? Because there's Jewish owners and Jewish CEOs. They run these labels. They're the bosses. That's why I'm uncomfortable.
What did Kanye say? He said, Happy Kwanzaa to all the artists and
Happy Hanukkah to all the label execs. It's the truth. They run the business.
Okay, guys, so what you seen there is Charlemagne the God. About 9 years ago, making that comment that Kanye West said last week about who is really in charge at the top, who's really pulling the strings, who really has the ownership of a lot of these organizations, and a lot of people call them anti-Semitic or they call them Nazi. And even though I even pulled up this little information right here about who actually owns up major companies, especially record companies, and they see a lot of them was mainly Jewish people who are in power of all these companies. Here's the thing: it's not anti-Semitic to say that Jewish people own these companies. It's just apparently it's how people take it that they deem it as anti-Semitic, even though it is a true statement. The top people who own these companies are in fact Jewish, but you have some people say that this claim that they own these companies. They're the 1%. Apparently, it's anti-Semitic to say it. It's people are claiming that a freaking Kanye is out here being a Nazi, even though he's literally right here. And the fact that he's getting canceled by all these companies for what he said literally just proves his point. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and read y'all this little article from Newsweek. Charlamagne the God calls Kanye West a Nazi for anti-Semitic comments. Charlamagne the God is the one to ever pull punches. The hell he ain't. He got punked. This motherfucker got punked out by two white Democrats twice during the freaking election years. Right in his face. He ain't do shit. And that's certainly true when it comes to Kanye West. During a Zoom interview with Newsweek on Monday, Charlamagne likened the embattled rapper to a Nazi. This is one of those times for me. It's like West went too far, like the anti-black, anti-Semitic rhetoric. Bro, you are a Nazi. We don't got time for that right now. The host of Comedy Central's Hell of a Week with Charlamagne the God told Newsweek, we already see fascism rising rapidly in this country, and you choose to be on the side of people spewing that kind of rhetoric, energizing that kind of hate, and it's like, nah. Earlier this month, West, who legally changed his name to Ye, enraged many after he wore a shirt emblazoned with the words White Lives Matter to his Paris Fashion Week show. He since made a series of anti-black and anti-Semitic statements, including that he planned to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. Aunt Lucas and some of the West's own friends say the star is going through serious mental health issues, but the way Charlamagne sees it, there's no excuse. I think two things can be true. I think somebody can be having mental health issues, but that doesn't give you the right to be a bigot, he told Newsweek. Because if that's the case, then think about how many white supremacists, how many homophobic, how many transphobic people are going to start using that excuse. Mental health as an excuse for bigotry. No, I don't think so. People have been using that freaking excuse for years. So that's like nothing new to us. What the hell are you talking about? Charlamagne has long advocated for mental health awareness, even writing a book about his struggles with anxiety. The radio host and TV personality said that he knows many others who also face mental health issues, but who don't maneuver like Ye. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with me about, and this is my honest opinion. Like you have people like Charlamagne the God that says anything that he says he's doing it for like the benefits of black people, but then this is the same guy that told people to go out and vote Democrat just because for reasons, because hey, the Democrats supposedly care about black people, which we all know they don't. People here on the independent side, even some on the Republican side, see that Democrats have never actually cared about black people. We're just a vote. They never actually cared. They never actually did anything to actually push forth, equality. They are a bunch of politicians right now in Congress as we speak that pushes out some bad policies that actually hurts the middle and low class, and they want to keep the people like the state in power, even though the state tremendously has been hurting black people for years. Yeah, this is the same guy that says he's all for helping out his people. Charlamagne the guy that is, but he pushes politicians like the Clintons, the Harrises, the Bidens that say a whole bunch of outlandish things about black people, and he says still go vote for them. Again, I said this before in some of my previous videos with Charlamagne the God. Charlamagne the God's a clown. He's a freaking clown. He doesn't politically wise, he's completely ignorant. He pushes out like a whole bunch of stuff about black people and the Democrats. He brings out some Democrats to his podcast. They all punk his ass out, and then he doesn't say a damn thing about it. But yeah, that video that I showed y'all. So now all of a sudden he's calling Kanye or Ye a Nazi for what he said, even though Charlamagne the God said it himself. Nobody called him a Nazi. He didn't look back at what he said. Like, I'm starting to sound like a Nazi right now. No, he ain't doing any of that. But he went on the bandwagon to say like Ye's a Nazi because it's a popular thing to say now. It's a popular thing to say now because of what Ye talked about the leaders, the actual 1%, the actual leaders in the industries, and all this because Kanye West wanted to get out of his contract, his shady contracts that he didn't like. They didn't want to let him out. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call y'all out on some of y'all BS. But let me know what y'all think about in the comments below. If you guys like I'm saying, like and subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Also, make sure you join me on my Discord. The links are in the description below. You guys want to have a conversation, want to talk. You guys want to promote your own videos. You want to talk about gaming, movies, and TV shows, or politics. Just hit that link in the description box below, and let's have a chat. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch. I'll be on my Twitch sometimes displaying games. I'll be chilling. Some new games coming out this year that I want to play, especially when it comes to Resident Evil games. And just make sure you subscribe. You subscribe there. You follow me there, and let's have some fun. Also, make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because the YouTube algorithm is hurting everybody at this point, and they do not like seeing small guys like myself grow. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because your man try to get paid here, people. It don't take nothing but a second.